Next step after our meditation, it's time for the favorite part of the day, is abhyanga and a hot shower. More than likely you've been given an oil, and the oil is to be spread over our largest organ, which is our skin. That's one thing that modern medicine misses, but one of the best ways to get herbal or any type of medicine into the body is through the skin. Guess why? Because it doesn't have to be digested. It goes directly into your lymphatic tissue. So we immediately assimilate it. And that's why, just as a side note, we think that things that say for external use only is just hilarious, because once you put it on your skin, it goes in your lymphatic tissue. So I don't know how it's external. But anyway, what you want to do is either put the oil underneath the hot water near a space heater or in the sun. Get it a little bit warmer if you can. If you can't, don't skip it. You can still do it with room temperature oil. And you want long, slow strokes. So long and slow on the limbs. When you get to the belly, go clockwise, because that's where digestion works. Then everything in the hip girdle, where the large bones are, the large bones in the legs, this is all downward. So all downward here. Downward on the lower back, downward on the butt, downward on the legs. So you get the big bones. And then what I do is I will go back and I'll just see where there's some pools, a little bit left over, and rub them in nice and slow. And if you really want to, some will accumulate on the back of your fingers. And I'll put it right here, just so it's used up. So you cover your entire body, and then you take a shower. If it's not in your protocol to use the oil, a lot of times I'll have dry brushing. And dry brushing, that's more vigorous. That's more for a cup situation, a situation where we need to stimulate the skin to release toxins. So that you want to do more vigorous. And even the tummy, you still do this, still do downward here, but you just try to cover as much skin as possible. And I think, yeah, oil and dry brushing is all that I wanted to cover right there. And then afterwards, you take your hot shower. It's good to just wipe the excess oil off. You don't have to scrub it off or wash it off. You want it to stay there and protect you all day. And that's the funny thing. As Americans, we think that we put oil on after the shower. You actually put it on before to protect yourself from the drying nature of water. So that's the oil.